Hi, everyone, and welcome to the CIRS Lab patient membership. I'm really glad you're here. My name is Christian Navarro Torres. I was trained as a cognitive neuroscientist, but I'm also a CIRS patient myself, and this membership really comes out of my own healing journey. If you're here, there's a good chance you've been dealing with CIRS for a while and that you know how confusing, overwhelming, and sometimes even scary this illness can feel. Maybe you've spent hours trying to figure things out, reading, researching, trying different treatments, working with multiple practitioners, and still feeling like you don't have a clear path forward. When I got sick, my life changed in ways I did not expect. Like a lot of you, I went through periods of confusion, fear, overwhelm, not knowing what information to trust, not knowing what treatments to try, and sometimes not even feeling like I understood what was happening in my own brain. Going through that experience is what led me to dedicate my life to working in the CIRS world as an educator, consultant, and researcher, helping patients and practitioners understand this illness with more clarity, more precision, and more compassion. This membership is the kind of space that I wish had existed when I was at my sickest. It's meant to be a place where you can find answers and become precise with your treatment, where information feels organized, energizing, and empowering instead of overwhelming, and where you don't feel like you're going through this alone. One of the biggest things I've learned from my own recovery is that healing from CIRS isn't just about treatments, it's also about rebuilding your relationship with knowledge. When the brain is under inflammatory stress from biotoxin exposure, it becomes harder to think clearly, harder to process information, and a lot easier to feel anxious or overwhelmed by everything you read or hear. Many patients start to feel afraid of information itself, and that's not because you're weak or flawed. It's because your brain is literally under stress. But as you heal, that starts to change. You begin to think more clearly again. You start to trust your decisions again. And information stops feeling like something that hurts you and starts feeling more like something that helps you. And that's really the goal of this membership, to help you in that process. At CIRS Lab, we try to bring together the right balance of patient experience, scientific research, medically informed knowledge, and compassion so that you and your practitioner can make decisions with more precision and less guessing. And just as important as the information is the community. Healing from CIRS can feel very isolating, and one of the reasons I created this membership is so that you don't have to go through it by yourself. Every month, we have 3 live events. We do one workshop where I go in depth on different topics related to CIRS, things like cleaning and environmental exposure, chronic infections, ways to support brain recovery, treatment decisions, and even how to talk about CIRS with people who may not understand what you're going through. All of the workshops are recorded, so you can watch them anytime. We also have 2 group calls each month. One call is a recorded call where members can ask questions anonymously and get guidance. The other is a non-recorded call where we all come together openly. In those calls, we talk about what we're struggling with, what's improving, what feels confusing, and what feels hopeful. We support each other, we listen to each other, and we create a space where what you're going through actually makes sense to the people around you and to yourself. In addition to the live events, I also write blog posts and essays for members about topics that come up a lot in the CIRS world. Things like treatment decisions, supplements, medications, environmental questions, and sometimes reflections from my own healing journey. There's also a forum where members can post updates, ask questions, and stay connected between meetings. The membership works on a monthly basis, and you can cancel at any time. If you're here, it probably means you're looking for clarity, direction, and support. And that's exactly why this space exists. I'm really glad you're here, and I'm really, really looking forward to being part of your healing journey. Again, welcome to CIRS Lab.